I have been competing in the figure division of bodybuilding internationally now for about 2.5 years. In 1999, I was 16 years old, just about to go into grade 12, and I was involved in a very serious motor vehicle accident. I always had full feeling, and I would, as being a quadriplegic, your nerves play tricks on you, so I had phantom pain and phantom movement all the time. I would think things were hurting or things were touching each other and they weren't. I would swear, I would bet $1 million my toes were moving when people would try to get me to move my toes, and they weren't moving at all. So it was really tough. I was deemed a complete quadriplegic. I had a 100% chance of never walking again. The fact that I'm walking at all is less than 1% chance, but they're even calling it more of a miracle or even more lucky that I don't have any pain at all. The only time I ever have pain is if I train too hard, or if I pulled something when I trained, or if I, caused an injury from working out.
When Vanessa was still in the hospital and when she was going through rehabilitation, it was really hard for us to know how to be supportive, because we wanted to be encouraging and we wanted to tell her, like, yeah, you can do it if you want to do it. But at the same time, we were not supposed to give her false hope.
So I'm still classified as a quadriplegic. All 4 limbs are affected. Obviously my legs are affected because, I walk with a cane due to lack of balance. My hip flexors are non-existent. My lower abdominals and my abductors and adductors are very, very weak. But also my hands and my arms are still affected as well. And then from then on, I just went on hard therapy. The most significant therapy they put me in was I was hanging in a parachute harness over top of a treadmill, and they were guiding my feet to walk heel toe, and that's how I learned how to walk. In October of 2013, I did my very first competition. I was just hoping that I would, obviously I was really hoping that I would advance to provincials, but I was really self-conscious and I was really intimidated by all the other girls because they're all able-bodied girls and I'm walking around with a cane. So even if I just beat 1 or 2 of the able-bodied girls, that would have been an accomplishment in itself. But to come in, I think there was 13 girls and I got 3rd out of all of them. That was pretty exciting. Never felt that kind of excitement before. I love my transformation. I love the fact that I am able to build muscle, or I'm able to lean down for a competition and transform my body. And so that's what keeps me going too. So it's, you look at the advantages and that's what makes you keep going with your training program.